Hello, welcome to the Warhammer Preview Online Summer Skirmish. So I messed up the time. I failed. I thought it was in the middle of the night. It was England. I did this once before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made a terrible mistake.
It was not 2 p.m. It was 2 a.m.
It was 2 a.m. So when I was going to phone you, being like, you better be here at 2 or else, right? And then it was, they're all up.
As soon as you messaged me, I was just like, well, I can't make it for 2 anyway.
Yeah. Mistakes were made.
I would have made it happen. Now we're at the lovely 4:20 blaze it p.m. in the afternoon.
Yeah. So it all worked out.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. So the preview, people were excited for this. They thought that this was going to be some huge previews, and there was some fun stuff. Like there's some interesting models, but I think people hyped this up too much.
Yeah.
Where the word skirmish is in it, so it was like kind of,
Talk to your camera, Brant. You don't have to talk to me.
I'm talking to everybody.
We're both here.
Huh? They'll get the gist of it. Okay, we will scroll through, and so I saw just the banner of one model of each of the things, and I realized my mistake, so I exited out of it. So now we're viewing the full squads, but I kind of saw, I knew what some of it was, some of it I don't know.
I
what
have
the models
no idea whatsoever what I'm about to see.
Yeah. So this is the full hour and 17-minute that we were not going to watch. So we'll go through thing by thing. So this is for Warcry Heart of Gur. So I believe that this is a new Warcry box, and we haven't built or painted the last one.
No.
So this is what I was talking about.
We have Warcry teams. Like I have a squad now. You've got your Blue Jays, and I've got enough goblins to put something together.
We should play Warcry.
Yeah.
Warcry is the best game that Games Workshop does currently.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah. It's because playing Game of Thrones to that, you'll love that because it's still back and forth activation.
Yeah.
Right?
So who is that? What am I looking at?
So there? I don't know. So here we can the lush jungles at the heart of Gur. 2 new warbands lead the charge out of the gate into massive box game full of new scenery, complemented by new rules.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about the rules were perfect, so I don't know. I don't like that, but we'll have to see. Okay. Uh-oh. How long is this?
Minute 43.
Okay, here.
Is that gonna?
Oh wait.
It's gonna be an echo.
Here. You hear. I don't need to hear. I know all. See, Gur is a cool round.
This looks very cool.
Yeah, Gur is a very. People need this.
So that's nice. They already knew that. Oh, I see. Now there it is. Yeah, just epic power. Makes no sense.
Not getting the Toad's cool.
I like the toad.
I like that helmet. My helmet.
These are humans. These humans too?
Yeah.
Now chanting. Neither of these models overly good. I'm not a huge fan of humans.
See, I'm the opposite where I made, here we can pause this and you can take your thing off, where I've made that video saying that in Age of Sigmar, the cities of Sigmar, which are the humans,
Yeah.
are the most interesting part of the lore, I think. Each zone, they're so different, the humans. Even in the core book, they show a caster from each realm who's a human, and you're like, this is nuts. There's so much character to them.
Yeah.
But then the human models are the old ones from Old World Warhammer that are rank and file spearmen from the Empire. They're terrible.
So they just don't work. Whereas
they're
they
awful.
should have like cities with like multiple factions and like different groups kind of melding together.
Yeah.
And then you can buy from different groups and make your own kind of cities army.
Well, they had in that video, I talk about a group of humans from, I believe, Gur, who are like called like So it's the city that they're from, the lions of that city. Mm-hmm. They all have lion manes on them. Like they're described as these really cool characters.
Yeah.
And there's no models for them. Like again, you have spearmen from the year 1990 that you can go get. Like it's just where are those guys, right? And this actually looks like this is a really cool looking box.
See the dudes on the cover of the box. I think that dude with the claws. Where was that guy? They should have led with that guy.
Yeah. So I'm a big fan of terrain. I love this.
Yeah, the terrain looks amazing.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Are we splitting a box?
But I don't care about the humans. No.
Huh? It's okay. We'll split it.
Good God.
So here they've got the Rotmeyer Creed butts heads with the horns of Hashut. So Hashut is one of the old gods, I believe, for AOS. So
okay.
It's a bull-headed god. This may be from where Kragnos is from.
Okay.
Shoot. Stalk the swamps, the forests of Gur, kidnapping unwary warriors. So these are... It kind of look Nurgle-esque, right? The toad. This is kind of very Nurgle-y, but these are... See, again, look at that. The stalk...
I like that.
Yeah.
Like, so you can get through the swamps and stuff.
Exactly.
On those. Yeah.
The blowpipes, the skulls, like, these are cool models.
Yeah.
These are cool human models.
Ew, they're kind of blistery. Look at his leg.
Yeah, well, they're in the swamps. What do you want? It's not great.
Those bamboo stalks, they're gonna catch on something, and that guy's getting a crisp dongus.
This one?
Yeah, those things that catch on a rock and just bam.
Well, this helmet is, and by helmet I mean I don't know what this is, but it's cool.
It's cool. It's just cool. Very impractical.
Yeah, it's I don't know what kind of needle injection bamboo.
However, bamboo is hard to cut through with knives. I know that bamboo is like. Knives will glance off of bamboo. So that being said, that is an effective helmet if he can't even if he can't see anything.
No, there's slits.
Yeah, but it's like imagine
sees.
Imagine having your vision go like this. The toad sees all.
It's a three-eyed toad who's drooling. The toad obviously feeds information.
He's coming from the left, miss.
Yeah, that's exactly what he sounds like.
Yes.
This is us, actually. This is us in AOS.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm the toad, right?
Elizabeth,
yeah. That's fair.
Blowpipe. Okay, so they have the rest of the models. This is very Nurgle-esque. This is one they previewed before, again on the stilts. Really cool.
That's just a fishing rod.
Yeah.
What is he fishing for?
People. What do you mean? He's fishing for people.
Oh my God.
Again, you talk about the infection because it's Nurgle-esque, right? Where it's kind of Nurgle but not Nurgle, where they're humans that aren't corrupted. Again, they may worship a swamp god that's different, but the crossover in AOS, and again, the cool thing with the gods is that a lot of the times gods have many names and people don't realize who they're worshiping or who they're giving power to. Because the heart of AOS, I feel, is that you can give power to the gods. Like Kragnos wasn't a god. He was part of that race, which was a crazy race of Minotaur guys. But
it's belief that that turns people into gods.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone becomes so powerful that they...
We need a mustache kaboobs right there.
Yeah. That one on the left is kind of... Again, why the
swords?
The bamboo grundle protectors?
It's impractical. You're upset about them?
I don't know.
Wow, that's cool.
That is the coolest model of the set.
Split the
Some
box.
of these models are kind of meh, and some of them are excellent.
Yeah.
I do like the spike coming out of his shoulder, like tied on there.
Yeah. Interesting swamp armor. Because one of my favorite AOS books takes place in a swamp realm.
Yeah.
Right? Where they describe the locals, and it's like you could see that there used to be a city there where they had shown up from Azir, built a mighty fortress, and then been like holding it, and then it was destroyed, and now people are still calling it home, but it's like a swamp, like just nightmare.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got going here. See, again, these are cool. That's a cool shield.
That's a cool shield. I like his hood. He got the Grundle protector on again. Yeah. His blade looks like one of those multi-tiered bone or tooth hammers.
Yeah.
I am not sold on that guy's mask there.
Why not?
That looks like the guy from the Goonies skull that he's wearing.
Yeah.
I'm not sold on that.
Okay, so that's the one.
Yeah.
So, the Horns of Hashut. These cultists are desperate to raise the greenery of Gur to make way for the forges of their masters. They've got a flamethrower.
They've got a flamethrower.
The helmets are cool.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. They've got a cave troll.
Yeah, the weapons.
They've got cloven boots. Their boots are meant to look like
hooves. I like that too.
hooves.
It's very Conan the Barbarian evil guy grouping.
Yeah.
Right? Cool though. The flamethrowers jokes that it's like a bagpipe. Yeah. Right? That's a bagpipe.
Yeah, it is.
Okay? You
can't covered in massive bronze chains. How did they afford all this armor?
The economy.
The economy, man. The other dude's got bamboo, and like that flamethrower would ravage those dudes in seconds.
Yes.
I'm like, bamboo works versus swords, not versus flames. I think. Maybe it does.
Even the shield. I guess this is the caster. The helmet's fantastic.
Even that spear's actually pretty cool too. The bident. A good old bident.
I think there's some unarmored. Yeah, okay. So here's like acolytes as well. The weapons are fantastic. I like the like hanging chainmail. The armor's well done.
Yeah.
I think there's one more. Yeah, and more acolytes.
These guys look like just farmers, but they're given chains.
Yeah, they're broke.
They're broke, yeah. All the armor was spent on the big dudes. And
yeah,
these
they
guys
had
just
to
like,
go to them.
take a a pickaxe and a fork.
Okay. So here we've got the terrain. The terrain is fantastic. I would love to paint this.
I think the terrain is the best part of the whole set.
So we'll split the box.
Good God, Bailey.
The roots and everything are cool. The skulls are fantastic.
Yeah, coming through the trees and stuff like that.
For the undead, like, where's my undead bone dragon? Right? Like, the old zombie dragon model they have is so meh compared to the stuff they're showing, where it's like, that's the scale that they should be doing now.
That would be such a cool dragon model.
So the new Warcry core book. So I'll have to see what the rules, because this may be, if you want to play specifically in the realm of beasts, then this is the current core book, and you can still use the old one. We'll have to see, because this is very quick to change it.
This might just be for this map. This version of the game has its own specific rules, right?
Yes, but it may be that this is replacing it and it's now taking place there. I don't know yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look into it and find out, though. I do love the terrain, though. The bamboo bridges, everything is really cool with this. I like how they're attaching it onto the old terrain. It's really cool.
Yeah, that's very... I am on board with the train. I think the models are cool, but not my jam.
Yeah. All right, so that is that one. So let us go back. So the next is Necromunda Goliath Mauler. So this is like the last one I saw, one of the swamp guys, and I was like, oh, okay, it's probably this. But this one is like, it's a one mod, like it was this. So I saw. So for next here, put your headphones on.
Get to the chopper.
That's what this looks like. Very.
Is it some metal guitar playing?
Yeah. Wait a second.
Just flip it and no one will notice.
Yeah. So, I don't know. In the latest version of Necromunda, they introduced the bikes. They had those riders that were riding the insectoid creatures. So into Necromunda, they're releasing bikes. Every single gang will get a bike now.
Yeah.
This is obviously their bike. It's fantastic.
Yeah. That is a cool bike.
Like, I would honestly... This is what they should do. The bikes for Marines, right?
Yeah.
Were Chaos Space Marines. Their bikes in the books, like, again, you haven't read all of it, but, like, the Emperor's Children have specific, like, doom cycles where it's guys riding them with guitars, where there's sonic weapons. They're huge. Like, the bikes are the craziest shit ever. They have whips and stuff.
You're just describing... It's Mad Max, right?
Yeah, it's just Mad Max.
Yeah.
And, like, Iron Warriors, where they've got just stuff to just kill people as they go, like...
Yeah. This bike has a lot going on. It's got a little machine gun on the side there. It's got the clearly you can mulch dudes up in the front.
And then this slicing.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
If you try to avoid the mulcher, you're going to get probably your shins cut open. And
I'm assuming this is...
I feel like those front blades get a lot of bodies stuck in them.
I was gonna say I didn't know if this was the special character leader, but it looks like this is the model. So hopefully there's a couple head variants, but it looks like these would be very expensive in game.
Yeah.
Because it looks crazy. Oh yeah, there's another. Oh,
another
here
head,
it's got a
another
tire.
tire.
Okay, so you can arm it with different stuff. There's different weapons, and then you can do tire.
Oh, yeah, that is a different side gun. Yep.
Interesting.
Power ram. What are those? Okay.
This is all
So
the new rules for
You just
Necromunda.
ramp into them.
Yeah.
Mix of wheels and tracks. Wheeled and tracked may choose which set of rules. Oh. Interesting. So wheels probably move faster on smooth terrain, and tracked moves faster on like
rough terrain. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Necromunda like the rules for it are some of the most fun to play, but it's just too much. Where the rules were over the course of like 14 books.
Yeah.
Right? Where it's like each book has stuff you need, where it was just wildly complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was no they needed to really cut it out, and that's what they may have done in this version. I haven't read it yet, so
yeah,
I don't know. All right, let's check the next. So it's a Warhammer Underworld's Nether Maze. They've been leaning into like the witch hunter stuff. I wanted them to lean into pirates, right? Why didn't you lean into pirates? They showed the Buccaneers as like a fool me once, and I was like, it's coming, all pirate season, and then they're like, no, it was just the one. I was like, why would you just do one?
Just one pirate season.
Just one pirate. So
that looks like a
all right, well,
vampire hunter.
Pop it on.
Hold on.
This is 45 seconds.
This is a short one.
They're usually about this.
That's exactly what
There.
These do look good. It's blood, right?
That's a great picture. It's just, I'm gonna kill him.
This is deck builder game?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know it was a deck builder. I guess you get involved in Underworld.
We'll split it.
Is it a box?
Yeah, we'll split it.
Let's look at it. Maybe.
Well, I can bring it up. So these are the individual warbands. So you see that box over there that says Dire Chasm on it? That's the vampires. So you get a warband in the box. It comes with their deck.
That's Underworld's Dire Chasm?
Yep.
Okay.
So I've got some of the older boards, but we would want the new board.
Let's scroll down. I want to see the goods.
So there.
Yeah. See, I like that more than the previous guys. This is much more basic, but something about that appeals
But this
to
is
me.
humans again. These are really cool human models in Age of Sigmar. What they should be focusing on.
Yeah.
Like they've got the Cruel Boys are awesome. The Goblins they're finishing ranges in the Sylvaneth and they look awesome. But they need to be like, look at our human ranges.
So this is the type of thing that I want to see in like Cities of Sigmar, things like that. Like this is someone that should be
where's my squad of these guys in this game? Right? Like let's get a squad of them that I can build and use on the table.
This
looks
looks
more
like
interesting.
just a dude. This looks like some worker that's just been conscripted, but he's like been conscripted a lot, so he's ready.
He's extra conscripted.
He's like, I'm used to this.
Mass, let's go.
That's a great
Look at the bomb. That's something you would rig up.
Oh damn, that's a cool model. I like that because the arrow goes in, but it sticks, and you just got a bomb stuck to you, and it's just like that arrow would already kill you. How big it is.
Yes. It's great. This is a really cool looking warband. I love the pistol.
The quad pistol, yeah. I don't know about that hair, but
I was about to say it looks like a wig.
But he's got the little vampire stakes. I think have they all had the vampire stakes?
No, except they have the axe. He doesn't need them.
Yeah, that guy has an axe.
No, the double. Oh, you got some puppies.
Yeah.
For hunting vampires.
The one on the right looks very squatly. I like it. Yeah, cool.
This guy?
Yeah. I mean, they both kind of do, but that guy's gonna. But I like his scars across the face too.
This is a cool warband. Well, maybe this is it for you. Maybe you can grab. So the warbands, I don't know what the current price is, but they were around $50.
Yeah.
And then you get the deck, and then you just play on the board, and that's. It was a very fun game. It was just. I didn't have anyone that really got into it.
Mm-hmm.
Some people did, but it was. I'd see them very rarely, but we'd always play, and everyone would love it.
Yeah.
But I got really into the deck building, but that's the problem, is that every single deck comes with cards that anyone can use, so you need to buy all the war bands to have all the cards. But you don't need to do that again, but it's always like that one card and that other war band would make yours really good. So.
Yeah.
Like, here's the cards for them. So there's the character cards, which are here, and then there's upgrade cards, and you can do negative modifier cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So next.
Wait, that was it for that one? There's nothing else below that?
No, that's it. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So Blood Bowl. Here, you ready?
I'm still just looking. I looked at the Croc cigar.
The armor is.
This is brand new.
Brand new. This isn't out yet.
Yeah. That looks great. I think those are awesome models.
I want to know the colors they use, because I'm going to use this for a project, because it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I like the claws. I like the snakes.
The mini snake god.
Yeah, they've just got snakes on them.
Yeah. Packing snakes.
Yeah.
I love, everything about the color palettes that they used are absolutely perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm blown away by the paint jobs on these. We still have to we have to do Blood Bowl. So there's so much.
Yeah, I actually thought about bringing up my once I get the blue, the new contrast. I think I'm going to use that on my on my Blood Bowl team.
Oh yeah, okay, that would be great. We can Zenithal highlight or prime them. Sorry.
Yeah. I might even look at other colors, but that was kind of my thought with the new contrast, is painting my Blood Bowl team with it.
Yeah, these look great.
Because I think Blood Bowl's a fun one to do, these bright, fun colors and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah. I like the claws. Yeah, this is a really cool... It's funny with the new ones where they're adding in the teams that were alluded to and not actually in the game from before.
Yeah.
Where they're actually knocking them out of the park. All right.
Yeah, I'm excited to play real Blood Bowl, because I've only played it digitally. It'll be...
All right. Ready for Kill Team?
Yeah. Remember that?
Yeah.
He's pretty cool. It's a really hard to see video.
The shield with the gun that slots in like that.
Oh, there they are.
So this is funny because I've been saying for years, and there's a video I made, like, is one of my first videos talking about the Kroot and how they should redo the Kroot, because the Kroot are mercenaries and anyone hires them. Chaos,
Is that
regular Imperium, those are Kroot.
the weird monster man?
Yeah, so we'll show them first. So this is a Kroot Shaper. So
Oh,
they're
okay.
the leaders of the squads, but that's what the Kroot models are. They came out when I first started playing Warhammer, basically. And they've been the same models, and they redid one in Blackstone Fortress. But again, you could make a whole range for them and be like, they're mercenaries. Everybody can use them, and everyone would buy them.
I like the double thumb hand.
Yeah.
Just weird.
So what's wild with the Kroot is that as they eat the flesh of, like, opponents, they adapt.
Do they have beaks, or is that a mask?
It's a beak.
Okay.
This is a mask, and then that is his beak, though.
Oh.
It's beak. So you can see there. But you can see they have crazy weapons. They put in bionics. Like they're so interesting and so much fun.
Yeah.
And they're just so underutilized. But this usually Kill Team is they're previewing when stuff is going to be redone. So hopefully they'll actually do what I told them to do, and redo the crew, and make it so that they're mercenaries and everyone can take them. Like again, awesome models.
Yeah, these are great.
Like all the old ones are just this. It's one pose. It's like two poses basically, gun up, gun down.
Mm-hmm.
But like they have creatures. Like this is some of the crude hounds. Like there's a bunch of different beasts that they use.
Yeah.
Like awesome. And so that's why it's a Tau pulse rifle. So you can see it's got a Tau weapon because it's a leader. And now, so we'll go back up and we'll show the Kill Team, the humans. So again, they're breaching a ship. So this is the
commander.
Well, it's the defender, like what would you call them? The defenders of the ship.
Okay. So the
man at arms of the ship. It's not that, but it's that. We'll figure it out later, and I'll post it. But it's
post it in the comments what Brant said wrong.
Yeah, what I did wrong.
Is that a poop on the ground? Look, that's a poop.
That's just debris.
That's clearly a poop. Oh my God, there's.
But this is one of the coolest shields I've ever seen.
That is an excellent model. I love that. I don't really care for the first guy. This guy looks great.
Yeah, so cool. And like I always love with the Horse Heresy. The breachers are my favorite models. I think for regular troop models, but like the scaling of them, and I didn't like the positioning of them. They should have been this. It should have been guys just running down corridors, blasting with guns.
I like his little goggle hole too on the shield, so he's like looking through. And
it's perfect. Pumping out the next round.
Yeah.
Where's this hose plugged into?
Yeah, the first guy has that too.
Huh.
That's really a weird. Did the second guy have that?
Oh, I think it was edited out by accident. I think they've edited out the back part of that hose because that should come back into the air tank.
Maybe.
Someone's made a mistake there.
Because the first guy had the exact same thing.
Yeah, that's an editing mistake, I assume.
More poop on the ground.
So it's just no, they've got the same thing.
That's what I said. Yeah.
No, that's the oxygen tank should be there. They've edited out the oxygen tank, I think. Because then this person's got
the second guy's
got the hose.
The hose.
Yeah.
Something's amiss with that, but I'm sure it's fine. So is that just 3 models for each?
It looks like it. It looks like a small kill team. Again, the kill team with this is that they're going to be doing ship combat. So with kill team, you can play on a planet. You can play in a ship now because they might do Space Hulk again, which is Terminators versus Gene Stealers.
Okay.
So everyone's kind of excited about that.
They keep coming for my genes, man, but I won't let them have it.
The Gene Stealer.
See, that seems like a very small...
There may be more.
Because, like, will they do... is there a board? Is that a box set?
No, it would be a box set with a full board. So here's some of the terrain, right?
There we go. So this is just a preview.
This is the preview of this.
There's going to be a lot more coming in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it, then.
But yeah, so that's all the reveals.
That's the most interesting box set I've seen there so far. If you pushed me on this one, I could be convinced.
The kill team?
Yeah, because I love those guys a lot.
The Croots?
Yeah.
Well, because with these, the kill teams will come out separately. Because like with the Gur box, all of that stuff will come out separately.
Okay.
But then it's more expensive to buy the units piecemeal.
But if there's a cool box set, we'll talk. I don't know if you like those humans though.
I'm more AOS humans. I'm pro AOS humans. These are just like, give me some Chaos Space Marines, we'll talk.
Like, how did that guy have time to brush his hair like that? It's like, I guess he woke up and didn't realize he was going to get raided today. And he doesn't wear his helmet.
Does any of us?
No.
Do you wake up being, today's the day?
Must make sure my hair is perfectly coiffed.
No attack the Charlie Brown music as you go to bed.
Furrowing his brow in a vain attempt to understand the situation.
So what was your favorite thing?
Go back to the general page. Let's do a quick little scroll through.
So we got
scroll up.
So it was all the side games basically today.
Yeah.
So we had Warcry.
See the terrain of that Warcry, outstanding. Both the armies, I thought were cool. They're cool. They're not my jam though.
I like these ones a lot, especially the leader with this like injector thing that makes no sense because it's made out of bamboo.
Yeah.
But the three-eyed toad whispering sweet nothings.
Yeah, I think that army definitely has more going for it. The other one just seems a little more like every model's the same. They're all like they got the armor. Cool.
It's a cool bike.
It's a very cool bike.
It's a cool bike. Awesome.
Yeah, I really like that. that's also a preview? Like, there's more to come for that? Or...
Well, no. So this is that warband. So
Yeah.
usually 3 or 4 warbands get released throughout the year. It's a season, right?
Yeah.
It's like kind of Magic card type deal, but with models. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, that's a great Blood Bowl.
I want to know the paint scheme for the teal armor. I'm going to paint something like that.
Yeah.
Blown away by that. Kill team.
Yeah, and I really like those Gwar.
The Kroot?
The Kroot.
The Gwar? So what's your favorite thing?
Probably the Kroot.
The Kroot, so you're going with the Kill Team Kroot?
That's probably my favorite. I also think the Amazons are outstanding. Like, not something that I already have my Lizardmen team. I'll probably just focus on that for now. But
a thing you might get someday.
But they look amazing.
They do.
Truly. I think that, yeah, I agree with you. That paint job is... If that was a bad paint job, I might not be as impressed with this army, but...
Yeah, whoever did that, it's stunning.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go Warcry.
Okay.
Because I love Warcry, and the terrain is... I could attach that to terrain I already have and go crazy with it.
Honestly, I think the train is the best of everything there. I think that train was... The skulls and the trees coming out of it, and the little... Like you said, the little ladder...
The bamboo path.
Bamboo pathing and stuff like that. It's really cool.
Yeah, we could supplement that with real bamboo and really hurt ourselves. I'm just moving a piece. Oh, God.
We have to wear those helmets while we do it, too.
Yes. The bamboo helmets is just like, oh, God. All right, well, so this was our first ever YouTube preview for Warhammer.
Summer Skirmish online.
Yeah, so if you liked this video, let us know in the comments what you liked the most, if we did things incorrectly, what to improve on in the future, like editing.
Like editing.
Maybe edit the video.
Maybe,
who knows?
Do you want less Brant? We can cut Brant a little bit less, and I can do most of this.
Yeah, we'll just I'm out.
I get him a complete noob to Warhammer, so this stuff is all new to me.
It's funny. It's funny with the view, where your view is actually really dynamic versus mine from your side with all the paints.
Angle.
Yeah, you got a good angle. I'm jealous. All right, well, hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. There's going to be a bunch of videos coming this week. I have so much stuff to make. Hopefully, we'll see everybody soon.